Okay, what's going on? There you are. The same thing? Okay. The same thing as before. Okay. Looks like a soul box. I wonder if there is something useful in there. Might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. Okay, Holy Bible. No. Okay. How can I keep him distracted? Oh. Okay, I can... Okay, tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by a Episcopal Bishop in Amsterdam in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there, you'll see the chapel. Oh, that's what... Oh, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. David. Oh, do not worry about it. Well, since we're here, tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She's pretty strict, I can tell you that much, Mr. David. You know, thinks he likes me very much either. This is the interruption for Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work, so have a nice day. Well, that's all I needed to do. Now I feel dumb. Okay, can I use a tool here? The darkness of his eye. What is petrified? He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my god, but what has happened? Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth trying to make him come to his senses. Well, I guess now I can go to the room Mother Elizabeth wouldn't, I think, me go to? Wrong way. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, wait. Lawrence Brighton Ornate key. Okay, I'm guessing I need the key to go inside. Huh? Yep. What? Don't look into his eyes. What? Why? This suddenly became very, very weird. Because the deepest darkness duels in his eyes. What? Come in, my son. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophic books, Father Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean? Palace is coming from the sect now, son. Get on your knees and raise your arms. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Okay. It is Latin. Malum means evil in itself. Strange eye-shaped symbol. A strange eye-shaped symbol. Okay. Whoa! What the fudge? Fuck! Eye of the bird. What does this mean? Fucking hell! Set of crucifixes next to the door. Lord, you always born me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? It's death to whom you are handing me over. Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Yeah, Father Ernest. Ernest, it's been many years since I last heard that name. Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Prayers, entries, petitions, praying, torment, exception, pastimes bring us to this misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students who say it's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. Wait, there's something there. The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax, the candles having almost burned out, only barely illuminate the room. Creepy image of Christ crucified, inexplicably it has a dark cloth covering its head. Okay, no, can't. Walls are completely covered with crosses, a mentally ill act. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. He seems far away, like in another world. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, delicate paddle. I'm going with the wise quill, the wise quill. No, no, you're enveloped by sin. Anyway, my son, tell me, the Lord, which one is the holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance? The blessed penance? No, no, your soul lives embraced by the darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord who are you, the faithless pilgrim, the gate to go to the lost seaman. The lost seaman? Yes, yes, that's it, my son. We live lost in the endless ocean of sin and blame. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. Don't go. No, don't. Damn it. Not go well, did it? The witness. 4 witnesses. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eye. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I fear myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. I know you are. Didn't you hear me? Get out of my room. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. Hold resolute, stained with blood. I don't think I need anything else from here. No, I don't. Okay. I believe that's all I need from here, right? Yeah, I think this is all that. Okay, now we have a razor. I guess we can finally cut the drum's tapestry. tapestry blocking the dorms. Won't be able to cut this so thick tapestry using just the razor. My hands won't have enough strength. Using the wooden stump as an handle, I can use this to cut. Finally! Huh. Flashback again. And finally, our expert on philosophy is Jeremiah David. So Zab, where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting. I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glim. You mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. If you notice the lounge behind the small door to the classroom, I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know, at 12 o'clock you'll find that door open and I'll be inside that lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Videtinis Kisyat. Okay, everyone repeats the word. When we were writing this furniture, we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it's empty. I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Dusty mirror. And I don't think no, I don't think there's anything else here. Maybe. Oh wait. You can sleep. Okay, now it's nighttime. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. Okay, that's it from here, I guess. I don't like where this is going. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mr. Snake, who were in a heated argument. Oh god. This can't be good. Lovely, all lovely. There's no door there. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked him, Dearest, why are you arguing this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon? Mr. Rabbit, you're a bit of a moron. Mr. Wolf answered politely, What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up. That means run, little rabbit, run like the wind. Mr. Rabbit really scratched. But I don't want to be eaten, I want to live. To which Mrs. Snake answered smiling, It is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later, don't you think so? Mr. Vulture, Mrs. Snake is right, we should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Would you suggest us the one to eat you? Really, Vulture? Really? After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, I got it, why not organize a race? The first to arrive to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, and Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think? I wonder what it'll be by the end. What the fudge, those are shadows. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. And Mr. Rabbit ran away. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. The story is continuous. So lovely. That can't be good. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy, and proud of his cunning. But suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightening birds flew, and everything went dark. Fuck! An impossible love. There is something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Is she dead? Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your grey skin, your stench. She's dead. What our loves just cannot be. Yes, is that. It is an impossible love. The end. There's nothing to that. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was all that about? The nightmare found a place in my memories. Okay. Such dramatic song. You still sleeping? Yes, still sleeping. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. Oh. This is raptor I saw in my nightmare. From here sprouts an horrible stench. There is something down there. Oh god. Did you see? Did you see? It was there just in front of me, that thing. It was screaming. He is dead. His face is contorted in an expression of abject horror. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she has been devoured by an animal. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. It's the dead end. What the fuck? Balls are splattered with dried blood. Another flashback. Punctual as always, David. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest. Not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor generally shares our curiosity, and who better to complete your group than one of the most renowned theologists. However, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with a serum. What? Oh god. Even after all these years I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What he said we saw. The eye of the bird, Malum Minse. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. He opened that which should not have been opened. In doing so, he swung the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. He remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its darkness, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too fragile. I like the sight to return. Not one of them has, only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? Disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my fate and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is life is surrender. Surrender to Him gravely. If we sin, then now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. This is gonna set himself on fire, isn't it? Malum. Yep. In. See? What? Are we inside a coffin? He's burying us alive! Holy fuck, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Because we heard nails being shot as trying to. Like. We're somewhere here, aren't we? The adventure continues in episode 3. Okay, so. Okay, this one was funded by for 150 bakers. So this was the last door, episode 2, Memories, and holy, this game is awesome, and I'm actually very proud of myself because I managed to complete it without looking for a walkthrough one single time. I was very tempted, but I managed to resist the temptation, and I finished all by myself. Yay! So, till next time, bye!